All right, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a while. I just wanted to give you a little update about what's been going on. I've been a bit busy with getting my garage settled the way I want. I also got myself a new bike, which I kind of don't like. Here's the Royal Enfield, which I still love, and it's still the bike I drive all the time. But I also went ahead and purchased this Triumph Scrambler. It's a 2017. I like it. I mean, it's got a lot of power and it looks cool, but I don't know. Whenever I go riding, I hop on the Enfield. It's got those high side pipes that look pretty cool. Let's see if I can get a little better view of those. I'll pull it out another time and give you guys a better view of it. But here's my beauty. Here's the Enfield. Oh my goodness. So I've been riding this bike now for 9-10 months maybe. I've done both oil changes, the first couple. We now have 2,400 miles on the bike. So the motor's nice and broken in. And the more miles I put on it, the better it sounds. It really does. It gets deeper. The vibration gets less. Any dealer that is offering test rides on these Royal Enfields, I'll be honest with you, they're really doing their customers a disservice by letting them ride a bike that hasn't been properly broken in. Because the vibrations go down so much after the bike is broken in. It's pretty crazy. So I've done some things to this one since I've gotten it. I showed you the pipe last time. The only other thing I've done, I've done some other things, but I went ahead and bought a regular heel toe shifter for it. It's just a little nicer when you're riding to just be able to kick down into a gear. Also, on the kickstand here, normally on these Enfields, when you start them up, if the kickstand is down, and you're not on the bike, it won't run. So it won't run with the kickstand down. Huge pain in my ass. I don't like doing that. So what I did is I went ahead and disconnected the wiring for that, so now I can let it sit and idle on the side stand instead of having to put it on that center stand all the time. So I've been gone for a while. It's been 3-4 months since I did a video, and I'll let you know why. I've been doing some things to my garage, and I'm going to show it to you. Voila. So I went ahead and built myself a new bench and shelves. I still got more to go in the garage. I'm going to build a bar on the one side, and I got to finish these walls over here, get all those finished up. So I'm going to insulate and put some wiring into those walls so I have power. But I built my new bench. I got the motorcycle lift right there. The bar is going on the other side right now. There's my fridge, small fridge, and that's full of beer and water and things like that. And I've got a section for all the oils, and I got a hardware section. I've got a section for my helmets. I got my toolbox. I got my other toolbox. I got a section full of little hardware. We got the drill press. I've got a grinder. I got a vise. I've also got a larger vise that I'm going to put on a different table. So that's where we're at right now, man. I mean, the garage is coming along nicely. I'm going to see about finishing up this Triumph, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put it up for sale. That Triumph has, 400 miles on it maybe. It's a 2017, 400 miles. I mean, the tires still got the little knobby deals on them. But I'm going to put some kind of motocross bars on it to complete that look. And I also went ahead and built, so you can't see any of this stuff because the bike's not out, but I took an ammo box and I made a saddlebag out of an ammo box. Because the hard bags for that bike, that Triumph, huge money. We're talking $400 or $500. And I didn't want to have to pay all that. Plus, I like making stuff, so I went ahead and made that. So those are the two that I have right now. my Royal Enfield and my Triumph. But if we take a little walk outside, I have my other bike, which is actually my first bike. And it's kind of dark outside, it's nighttime, but you may be able to see it. There's my Yamaha. It's a Yamaha 1100 Classic. Big old ape hangers, shotgun pipes, S&S 429 hot cam. That's a Harley killer right there. I can go up to all my buddies that got Harleys, and I'll smoke every single one of them in that bike. So I've actually ended up prompting a couple of my friends that had sporties, little Sportsters, and they ended up going ahead and buying bigger bikes just so I wouldn't outrun them and they didn't have to say they were outrun by a Yamaha. Well, that's all for now, guys. Pretty soon, I'm going to be doing an oil change on that Royal Enfield. I'll go ahead and take you guys all through the procedure. And that way you'll get to see how to do it. And, you know, it's not complicated at all. That's what I love about that bike. Super simple. And then I'll take you guys through some things with that Triumph. We'll install the new handlebars and finish up that saddlebag. I got to put one more fender stay on it. It's a little floppy, and I don't like that. It needs to be more secure. So this Triumph right here, I'm going to put some motocross style bars on it. I'm going to go ahead and relocate the rectifier down there because it's in a ridiculous spot. The turn signals in the front are going to get changed out, put in a better location. Just kind of clean up that front end a little bit, just so it looks a little nicer. And then that's going up for sale, man. That's it. I mean, it's a nice bike. It's just not for me, especially when I've got my Enfield to ride. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this time. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and we'll get you some more content soon. Ride hard.